Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this week's Countdown to Whirl. So tonight, the final puppet for Zach will be done, and with that out of the way, all the main puppets will be done. So with that done, we're going to be able to start working more on the animation process. Going to be doing a lot of experimenting, and hopefully things will go well. More on the way. Look up for updates on the Facebook page. Until then, enjoy the show. Good greetings, everybody, and welcome to the first MySTREAMy Brony Theater podcast of 2018. I am your host, Evan, and this is my usual sidekick Cruiser, who's really small, right down there. You might want to lower your camera there, so you're kind of at my eye level there. There you go.
All right. Yes, greetings. I have returned from the boob dimension. By way of Google. Trust me, there's a reason why the first three letters are goo.
Oh my god. So as you see now, we got some new stuff going on here. I got a new Yeti microphone with the more omnidirectional pattern here, so I won't need to hold my old microphone up to the speaker. So now you can kind of hear Cruiser a little more clearly now. And I also got this new pop filter. I won't be using the sock anymore. Thoughts?
None.
None? At least I'm using mine. You're not using yours, which has the same setup and equipment. It's also going to be...
Well, yours is on a claw. Mine's just just stands upright.
Yeah, but you can still make it if you have a desk, which is covered by merchandise.
I don't have a desk. You've seen my room. You've been in it just yesterday.
You have a desk. It's just covered in merchandise.
No, I don't. I don't have a desk.
What's that thing the stage is on? Is that... Oh, it's a dresser. Never mind. You gotta get a desk, man. Take out one of those dressers, make a desk.
Why? I wouldn't use it.
Yeah, you could use it for this thing. Just get a bed desk, you know what I'm saying? So, as you know, I wasn't able to stream last week because I was at a party at Player One Bar where we counted down to the New Year's Eve. I took some pictures. I posted a video on my Facebook page showing the countdown process. It was a fun time. Really was a fun time. So far, 2018 has been cold. Severely and extremely cold, even for Florida standards.
Which I actually enjoy. I can't stand the snow, but I don't mind the cold.
How does it feel to be the 5%?
Pretty bitchin'.
Oh my god. So
yes. My New Year's Eve was spent just watching Netflix with my honorary older brother, who you now met. Mm-hmm. He is a veteran. He has served his country with pride. I won't go into details into what he did, but he is definitely a patriot. We'll put it at that.
Yeah, of course. Gonna be putting in the icon there because I'm getting red. Fuck! Anyway, point being, yeah, I met him this time. He was a nice dude. He was a pretty cool dude.
Mm-hmm. And he has tapped so much ass.
I always never got that phrase, tapping ass.
It was just the first thing that came to my head. But anyway, for those of you who may remember, last year, in fact, just a few weeks ago, we actually had Carrie Means from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
That was
on the
2
show.
weeks ago. You said 2 weeks ago, right?
I said a few.
Oh, I thought you said I didn't know you said that or not.
Well, anyway, we had him on a few weeks ago, and he told us about this new show he's on with his fellow Aqua Teen cast members called Welcome to the Wing. Well, yeah. Evan, you're still going through those damn matches.
Yeah, why not? I like going through these matches.
More on those in a little bit, people. I decided to check it out, and I really enjoyed it. And there's like little nuggets of there's little like Aqua Teen references sprinkled throughout the series. It's hysterical.
We only saw 5 episodes. Well, you saw 5. I saw 3. I haven't gotten through the first 2.
With the episodes I just watched, I'm up to 7. The show's only been on for like 2 seasons, and the first season was just one of those 7
no, it was
episode
actually.
seasons.
I'm seeing 1 season right now.
Well, I remember iTunes had it labeled as 2, so
Maybe, I don't know. There was a rumor saying the show was canceled, but I didn't see all the way through.
yeah, I doubt it because Carrie hasn't told me anything. Hey, knock it off, you two.
Are your cats trying to kill each other again?
Yeah, but it's Somber and Smokey this time. But anyway.
Yeah. Oh, Nathan Alcantara had a pajama-themed New Year's Eve party with his family. Nice.
Who did?
Nathan Alcantara, one of the guys in the chat.
Oh, cool, dude.
Yeah, nice. I would love to go to a pajama party, honestly.
And correct me if I'm wrong here, but in the very first episode,
You're wrong.
What?
You're wrong.
Butthole.
Go on.
Basically, we can sum up the show like this. It's an urban Gravity Falls.
Yeah, it's basically Gravity Falls in the city.
It's basically what it is.
Not like a carbon clone or anything like that, but just it's basically Gravity Falls in the city.
Because there is a giant mystery. Because this kid named Ansi moves into a building called the Wayne, but there's a bunch of like phenomenon going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like WPs or wave phenomenon as they call them, and he becomes friends with these 2 kids who've been living there for a while now, and they're trying to solve the mystery. Like, why is this building acting this way? And the first thing you're greeted with is Carl the doorman.
Oh yeah, it's like basically it's friggin' Dave Willis doing Carl's voice, but it's like pitched like a tad higher.
And he's actually happy, too. That's the other thing. Like, welcome to the Wayne, little boy. What's your name? Nancy? Okay, goodbye. Not like I'm a human being or something.
See ya. Have a crappy weekend. Hope your house burns down.
And the thing is, too, is that he kind of looks like Carl.
Kind of does. He has, like, the mustache and everything there.
He's got the mustache. He's wide, but, Carl just had, like, a bulbous belly. This dude's like a bell, okay?
Oh, I gotta look up a picture of Dave Willis real quick.
Mm-hmm. And and he's also like talking through the vents too. Like that's how he hears everybody in the Wayne. In like one episode that
I was gonna say maybe he might have looked like friggin' Dave Willis, but he didn't have anything.
I've met Dave Willis. He's basically kind of tall with blonde hair.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at pictures of him. But yeah, like I thought that because Carrie's character Jonah, was it?
Jonah Bishop.
Jonah, he's almost exactly like him.
And he's using the Frylock voice too.
Yeah, he's basically his regular voice at that point, for that matter.
And him in. He said that he was waiting for a package. He's like it's shaped like and walks the doorman. And it's like, oh, hey, Jonah Bishop, good to see you again. Like, hey, listen, has my package arrived?
Hold on a second. Stop. Hold on. We're not going to give too much, but possible spoilers.
Thank you. He's like, yeah, I'm looking for my package. It's L, and it's wrapped in red paper with a yellow ribbon. That's Frylock's colors.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, and then we got Dana Snyder's character, who was pretty much, as you would expect, to be one of the best ones out of all 3 actors, honestly.
Yeah, I can only remember his last name. It's Wasserman. And basically, he lives in the Wayne as well. He and his parents are vampire hunters.
Yes, of course.
And apparently he hunts vampires with spoons.
Of course. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, but here's my theory as to why I think they did this is if anybody's ever read The Disaster Artist, I can't remember if they said this in the movie.
Oh my god, you're really believing that theory? Okay, go on. It's just a theory, a game theory. There you go.
Yeah,
Film
because
theory.
I'm better than that. Anyway, if you ever read the Disaster Artist book, Tommy has a thing for vampires. He thinks they're cool. And if you've ever been to a live screening of The Room, there's always that moment where the audience throws spoons at the screen. So I wonder if that was, where they got that from. But anyway, his character is like, it's like 3 feet big. He walks around with a pink shirt and a bathrobe filled with spoons.
And he also looks like Dana, by the way, may I add.
Yeah, in some way. I don't think Dana's hair is black.
Nathan Alcantara, don't throw spoons at your phone. You might crush it.
But all the quirks and the ticks and just the randomness, it's all there. It is. And the one scene that got Evan and I the most.
What was it?
There's a scene where they're running from something.
They're running up these stairs, and what does he say? I was the burger.
Yeah. It's like Wassman is like, no, I am the burger. You are the fries. Can I at least be the milkshake? I am the milkshake.
I am also the milkshake. They had to have known. They just had to have known.
Evan and I are just going, you planned that, you motherfucker.
I am also the milkshake.
You did that on purpose.
Dana. Dana, we love you.
We do.
Oh, but I'm sorry, go on.
Go ahead.
But yeah, bottom line, the show had some sprinkled mysteries. As Aqua Teen fans, we were just loving to see the characters just using the voices that we were familiar with as these characters, just pulling off some sort of different references. Maybe they weren't references; they were just us doing our fangasm thing. Also, the only other thing that I found that was flawed about it was just the fact that it was just close to Gravity Falls. Not a carbon copy, but it was basically like Gravity Falls, which is not a bad thing. I thought they didn't fully clone it, not to my knowledge. I've only seen half of the first episode and 3 of the other ones. By the way, if I apologize for I'm a little weak, I'm really exhausted today. I had to take a 3-hour trip back home from his place to my place.
Yeah, because we spent Saturday night doing some filming. We can't say what it is.
We could say who it is. I mean, the picture was posted online.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was a project from Brony.
It was. We had to reshoot that project that we did a couple of weeks ago last month.
Yeah, because we just did not have enough lights at all. We just had 2. That was it.
That and the cameraman was really shitty.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. This guy we got, he's good at other things. He actually makes video games.
No names intended.
What?
Be sure to mention her. We're not going to mention Josh's name. Go on.
You just said his name.
That was the joke.
Don't.
Moving on.
Anyway, we had to reshoot this, and luckily my dad was allowing us to use his property because we needed a wooded area for a set. And my dad's house is right next door to the woods essentially. And so there's this tiny patch of concrete that my dad was originally going to build a garage on. So we just kind of filmed it on that, and with the framing, it does kind of look like a campsite. And it was surprising to me just to see how powerful lighting rigs can be, because when we filmed a test shot, it looked like it was mid-afternoon, and we had 7 lights up.
It was just his camera.
No, the lights do play a key thing.
I mean, I will admit Brony's camera is superior to mine, but I'm glad he was able to see my point by taking audio on a separate device. That was the funny thing. He was doing. Brony has a Patreon where if you donate to his Patreon, you'll get he'll do editing lessons with you. And one of the things he was mentioning yesterday was he was thinking about getting a Yeti microphone, but he said, "No, I'm gonna stay up more because there's a different kind of Yeti." I'm happy because I heard him say this in a post earlier, because I'm yes, I got a better mic than him. Yes. And then he's saying in the post, yeah, I'm thinking about switching the Yeti, but if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to go to the Yeti Pro. I'm as I'm pulling up the lights, my eyes wide. I'm what is he talking about? He's yeah, there's the blue Yeti, and then there's another version of the Yeti that has an XLR our USB input. While he's doing them, I'm setting up the lights in my face, and I'm making this face. I'm like,
no longer top dog.
I'm like thinking in my mind, you fucking asshole. Yeah, me and Brony are best frenemies. You'd say that. He's the he's Goku. I'm Vegeta. That's the best way to describe it. What? Vegeta tries to outdo Goku. I try to outdo Brony.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of who's who.
Well, everybody knows you're Krillin. You're basically Krillin.
Who's he?
Krillin. He's the guy. He was the guy in Dragon Ball Z. He's the short dude with his hair slicked back. Looks like he's bald.
You made me the midget?
Hey, Krillin kicks ass, man. Would you rather be Krillin?
Yeah, midget.
Would you rather be Krillin or Yamcha?
I don't know who he is.
You don't want to be Yamcha. Let me just say that there.
Is he the green guy?
No, that's Piccolo. Yeah, you could be Piccolo. There you go. I'll let you be Piccolo.
That's an instrument.
Yes, we know. Yeah, Krillin is basically the Luigi of the group in Dragon Ball. We should tell Justin... Wait, Justin, you want to be Yamcha? You want to be fucking Yamcha? If I were to go... Wait, what?
Is he the pink fat guy?
No, that's Majin Buu. If your brother wasn't here and I told him that your brother just agreed to be the Yamcha of our group, he'd be bursting out laughing. Since I know your brother's a huge DBZ fan.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what I'll be. Out of here. Goodbye. Just kidding.
It's funny because I'm pretty sure almost everybody in the comment section knows what I'm talking about. Otherwise, they would just not be there. Someone already chimed in. But like,
Hey.
I'm not gonna tell you. Anyway, point being, yeah, basically, me and Brony just compete a lot there. I did successfully one thing about outdoing the thing on sound, but he also has admitted my animations are better than his. I had a screenshot to prove it, but I lost it. Hey, you don't need to go hey. You're the one that confirms it because you're the one that said he said it.
Yeah, but he still has more subscribers than you.
I don't care. I just want to have fun. That's all I'm saying.
How you're going to make a living as a filmmaker?
If I was a filmmaker, I probably wouldn't be making money on YouTube. But yeah,
you're not making money on YouTube.
I know. Most filmmakers don't usually make money on the internet for the most part. But I'm getting there. Like I said, I'm mainly trying to. I'm not trying. If I wanted to be famous, I would basically I don't know. I'd shoot up a bank or something like that. I don't know.
It's not being famous. That's being wanted by the cops.
You do know where that was a quote from, right?
The Black Nerd. Yes.
Yeah, that was a quote from the Black Nerd, as well as the Completionist.
Yeah. So basically, they're full of shit. Sorry. Yeah. Facts don't care about your feelings. But no, like if you want to be, a career filmmaker, you do have to care about this stuff.
I do care. I just don't have the moments to care at the moment.
No, you should.
That maybe I just like that, or maybe I just like trolling the hell out of you.
Well, you should care because we're not getting any younger. Anyway,
yeah, hold on. Someone brought this up. He and Brony have a constant pissing contest when together. And Nathan Alcantara asks if I am wait a minute. On a steel horse Evan will ride. He's wanted dead or alive. Thank you.
Bon Jovi, are you kidding me?
That was the writer for the season 4 finale.
He still quoted a Bon Jovi song.
You don't like Bon Jovi?
He's got some good songs, I will admit.
I only know like one song by him, and I think you know what it is.
It's My Life. No. No.
I'm gonna tell you about.
No.
There was one time my friend was at Fast Pass, and this girl wanted to...
Living on a Prayer.
There you go. Anyway, my friend was doing Fast Pass one time, and a girl wanted a Fast Pass for Small World, and she says, "I want a Fast Pass for my life." And he's like, "My life, huh? We have a song here like based upon a Bon Jovi song." I mean, she also said she wanted one for Aladdin and the Blankets. To which I said, Aladdin and the Blankets is not a Disney attraction. That's a band you would probably see on Soul Train or something.
I'll never forget. Evan was taking me to Disney at one point, and we walked through the front gate where you scan the passes. It's like, okay, and she looks at me and goes, "Now, is there anything else that you need? Your phone number?"
I don't remember. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and the black guy next to us is losing his mind.
Anyway, someone says here, did you hear about the Slender Man movie by... Oh, yeah, I heard about that. So, that makes Slender Man movie number 4 now?
There never was a Slender Man movie.
There's like 3 other ones.
No, they're not.
Yeah. Dude, I was active in the creepypasta circuit when I was making Snow on Mount Silver. I'm aware of most of the Slender Man movies based on fan mail.
Are these fan videos or something?
Let me see. One was a documentary. I'm not counting that one though. Two was a documentary, and there was one that was made. We thought it was going to be Marble Hornets the movie because they sold the movie rights, but it was never made. But it wasn't like officially licensed by like an official movie group. It was like one of those lesser knowns. It wasn't like
this is an official Hollywood movie, so it is the first.
Oh, really? I mean, after that incident with that one dumb little girl that's in the mental institution right now, it's just crazy. You remember that, right?
From the trailer? Yeah.
No. The real-life incident with the Slender Man.
That's based off a real thing?
No, this is what happened. Like, the Slender Man, from what I heard, is, Oh, yeah, there it is. There are some movies on Comcast On Demand, and then there's another fan film on YouTube. I don't count the fan film. That's the one that's like the Blair Witch Project. There's hundreds of fan films of the Slender Man. The Slender Man was a thing. I think it originated from like an internet contest or something, where this guy like photoshopped this guy with no face there, and it became a big creepypasta phenomenon. And at one point, like I think it was like in 2015, I believe, no, it was 14. There was this dumb little girl and her friend that stabbed this other little girl like 12 times because they believed the Slender Man told her to do it. Luckily, that little girl that they stabbed survived. But the creepypasta wiki had to issue a statement saying that everything in there was fictitious, like they were under attack, the entire wiki. But yeah, that girl that did the incident was like stuck in a mental institution. She's thinking all these cartoon characters are talking to her. And yeah, like it became like a real controversial thing. Hell, on the Snow Mount Silver Facebook page, we had to issue a statement like giving sympathy and everything like that. Just my dad actually recommended we do it, and we had to also block one of Bruce's videos that had him dressed up as the Slender Man, or Ballooner Man. It had no sound. It was just him walking outside a door. But I messaged Bruce saying, yeah, I think after today's incident, we might want to do that there. But yeah, according to Fluffernutters, yeah, that's most likely that movie's going to bomb because not only is it really more of a pop culture thing. I mean, like I think the Five Nights at Freddy's might bomb because of its popularity right now, but like with its pop culture right now, I'm gonna say it's bomb, but not just because of that, because it's set right after Avengers and right before the Han Solo movie. So yeah, your odds of beating those two movies are like very low.
I know Jumanji just did better than The Last Jedi.
Seriously?
That's what I just saw. Yeah.
No. Yeah, though even if it did better than Last Jedi, it's being released when two hyped up movies franchises that are, I'm sorry, what am I saying here? Two movies that are being supremely hyped up that are part of two well-beloved franchises at the moment is just not going to give it a chance. If it makes more than Avengers Infinity Wars, I'm going to consider that a Christmas miracle. Because everybody in the comment section, you can agree with me on that one, that basically, it's going to be impossible for it to beat Infinity War. It's impossible. Considering
I understand Marvel does. While Marvel is good, they don't exactly have a clear track record.
But what are you talking? Avengers is one of the highest grossing films of all time. Like I think it was like the third.
No, I think Marvel as a whole. Like not every movie was a home run.
Yeah, but this is the MCU.
Yeah, people are getting tired of superheroes.
Well, that's true, but the thing is, people have said Infinity War is going to be the superhero to end all superhero movies. I don't know, Disney kind of has a way there. I'm pretty sure after that movie, they're just going to release them and just like have something like the James Bond film, like they're going to go that route. Like, oh, another James Bond film coming out, let's see that, it's going to be good. And everybody's going to know it's going to be good, based for the most part, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's like going to be a staple of films, and I, for one, think the Marvel Universe has become one. In fact, I'm going to take a look at that Slender Man trailer right now. I'm not going to play it, but I just want to see what people are saying about it. I'm not going to say this is going to be as bad as the Emoji Movie. Oh, look at this. The first thing I got when looking up Slender Man Sony movie, the first thing I got was a top story that was released 2 days ago. People are now petitioning to stop Sony's Slender Man movie.
As if petitions do anything.
Yeah, I know that's not going to do that unless it was really racist and controversial. I don't know about that.
But I will say this though, according to Rotten Tomatoes,
but let's see.
The cast, they believe that the Castlevania Netflix series has broken the curse of video game adaptations.
Yes, you've said this before.
Yes. So I'm wondering if that's what's making them making Hollywood reconsider, like, maybe we just need to do it right.
Well, that was the thing, though. Castlevania was a show, not a movie, but yeah. So yeah, for the Smasher.com here, let me see if I can put it on Sony's website. I'm looking at the Smasher trailer, and right at the bottom, you can't see it, is this picture from It where it shows the clown eating Georgie's hand. Damn it. Where is it? There's Smiley, there's that thing, I don't know, where is it? Oh, there it is, right there. There's that picture where you see Darth Maul behind the guy in Insidious. You know what I'm saying? That demon guy from Insidious with the red face. When we saw that in the trailers, everybody's like, that's fucking Darth Maul. There's no defending it. It's Darth Maul. You know what I'm talking about, right? Did you see the first Insidious?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? The red demon guy?
That's barely, because I don't remember it.
Yeah. Everybody saw that, and they're like, yeah, it's fucking Darth Maul. But yeah, I'm going to say that, like I said, I like The Last Jedi. I know a lot of people had their love and hate for it. But yeah, I can understand people hating on it. I just thought it was good. I like the direction it was going at. We get it. You've shown you've shown that spinner twice now.
I'm just fiddling around with it.
I know that. Let me see. Slender Man movie trailer 2018 Sony. Let me see what it looks like on Sony's YouTube page. Like, yeah, it's starting to get some good likes there. I mean, it depends on what they're going to do the story about. I mean, like, if they do something similar to the incident with that little girl, I think that might be in a little bad taste. Since since the near murder of that girl was committed by children, and I don't think they probably might not want something children like getting into this character, considering like, here's the thing, like, there's obviously horror movies out there based on like murders or like exorcists or something like that, most likely with children, right?
Yeah.
The problem with this is I can kind of see where they're getting at. I know it's not going to do much anything, and I don't really care because it's not my business. But the problem with this is the Slender Man is a pop culture staple of the internet. Like,
so what?
Like, name one horror movie that was based on a meme. I mean, like, you got Five Nights at Freddy's, but that hasn't come out yet, so I don't know what they're doing.
Point is, I don't care.
Yeah, I know you don't care. I'm just saying I can see why they'd be upset about it. I mean,
I don't. Like what happened that involved a little girl recently that got people up in arms? Because it's obvious I don't know it.
I just told you the entire story.
I thought you said that happened years ago.
2014.
Yeah, so it was years ago.
There. Oh, let me see what this petition says. Oh. Oh, actually, that might put them in a bind. Apparently, yeah. This one's kind of stupid because it kind of like the same thing from one of those Pure Flix movies that came out last year. It was them trying to capitalize on a real world tragedy, which yeah, people are gonna say that, but yeah, this is one thing here that's actually. Are there any articles bringing this up? Apparently, the father of one of the attackers, one of the little girls that attacked the other girl, was not approving on this. Surely they got permission from them to use this. I mean, they're probably not going to do an exact replicant of the story. They're probably going to make like a satirical, like second story of their own design. I mean, like you look at The Exorcist, and it's like based on the exorcism of this one girl, and it wasn't really a little girl; it was like a 28-year-old lady.
The Exorcism of Emily Rose?
No, The Exorcist.
Okay, because there's like several Exorcist movies.
Like there was there's audio on YouTube of a person going through a real life Exorcist, and she was like 28 years old. She was like German. People would speculate on whether the audio on that video of the audio is fake or not, but like it's supposedly like one of the things that The Exorcism of Emily Rose I heard was okay.
It was a core drama. It wasn't a horror movie. And in other news, look what I got.
Yeah, you got a Switch, and there's a little me inside.
Yes, here in my video game, I can make you die.
Let me see here. Yeah. Most are probably yes. I am tired of superhero movies, but Slender beating both of them is ludicrously unlikely. Yeah, that's pretty much so.
I don't care if they're beating them or not. What I care about is it a good video game movie? That's what I care about.
It's not based on a video game.
Isn't there a Slender Man video game?
Yes, but it's based. There was a fan-made Slender Man game called Slender, which was inspired by a video that was inspired by the Slender Man legends. The video series was called Marble Hornets, which was a video.
This movie's got nothing to do with the video game then.
At this point, I don't even know. I know what they're going to do. They're going to make Slender Man have the same qualities. They're going to give him a new power, and that's what they're going to do. Why? Because every single movie, whether it be fan-made or not, does the same thing. So I want you guys to tell me in the comments section, what new power do you think they're going to give the Slender Man? Man, because I want to know. Hell, my dad read about this character after he heard about the stabbing incident, and he said, "This is the Blair Witch." And I looked at the story again. I'm like, "Oh my fucking god! This is the Blair. It's the Slender Man's a ripoff of the Blair Witch. The only difference is he's visible, but yeah." But then again, the Blair Witch was still awesome for its suspense. But you know, hashtag I actually like the Blair Witch Project.
Anyway, as far as this Switch goes, I have to admit, when it first came to the market, when it was first announced, I was pretty skeptical of it because I just didn't see how this thing could possibly compete with PlayStation or Xbox. It doesn't have, it still doesn't have any of the apps. You know, the battery life is only like 2.5 hours. And if you remove the Joy-Cons, it's literally just a tablet. But when I finally got a chance to hold one and play Mario Kart, just for a little bit, because it belonged to someone else, I was definitely impressed with the power it put out. That was impressive. And before any of you guys say, I'm not that big of a Zelda fan, so Breath of the Wild doesn't mean that much to me. It's cool. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying I'm more of a platformer. Anyway,
I mean, technically they made Zelda jump. They made Link jump now in the game, but I'm not going to throw that your fault. But I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Wait, was that a diss?
What?
Did you just diss me?
No.
What'd you say?
All I just said was they made Link jump now, but it's still not a platformer.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something else. Like I thought you said something along the lines of, "Oh, I bet you if they made Link jump, you'd like it."
No, he jumps now.
Yeah, but anyway, I was impressed with the power it put out. The idea is definitely unique. You know, something that does game and mobile, console and on the go gaming. The eShop is getting some pretty cool stuff. And I'm having a lot of fun with this. Odyssey, that's what I got. It's a lot of fun. But considering all that PlayStation and Netflix does, PlayStation and Xbox does, I don't see how this thing could compete with it.
Aside from I can see why. I kind of can see how. Imagine you're playing Halo on Xbox and you got to go someplace. How are you going to bring your Xbox with you?
I won't be surprised if they're already working on it.
That's the thing, though. Like Nintendo, kind of, I can see. You can admit the device is innovative compared to them now being able to make a home console and a portable console. There's no denying that's an innovative feature.
Yes.
Well, that's what the thing is. Well, that's what the thing about it is.
Okay, but I saw the commercial for this thing. I think we all did. With everybody, taking this thing on the go, playing all sorts of games on it.
Especially since you can set it up like a home console and play and bring two game controllers technically with you. That's like I said. That's the thing about Nintendo. It's more about innovation rather. It's more like innovation rather than competing. Not to mention.
Okay. Here's my issue.
Yeah.
Y'all saw that trailer for when they first announced this thing.
What is it?
Dude, you saw the trailer for the Switch.
Oh, you're talking about the Switch. I thought you were about to bring up a game. Never mind.
No. The system itself. My point is, the people you saw in that trailer, so many of us don't live that kind of a lifestyle.
What are you talking about? Which trailer are you talking about now?
The one for this damn thing, dude.
There was several trailers for that, man.
First one. The one where it kind of shows this guy playing it, then, he takes it with him because he takes his dog out, and then suddenly, they bring it with him in a van, then in a plane, then on a rooftop party. So many of us don't live that lifestyle.
And?
So I think they might have oversold this.
Or they could be just emphasizing the fact that you can bring it anywhere by using just clever visualizations. Hell, when they were marketing the 3DS, they had celebrities help playing the game all the time, and it's not like saying I'm not Lindsay Lohan and I am what. So how can you sell that? They're just using a visual example.
My point is that I don't think you're going to be taking this thing to so many places.
Well, you'd be surprised. I mean, people are smart enough. They're not just because they're showing that doesn't mean people are going to do that. They're demonstrating that the game system is portable and can be played anywhere. That's a home console that can be played anywhere. Not saying you can play it here, can only play it here or anything like that. It's telling that it's just demonstrating portability.
Plus, the other thing is, I'm not sure if people even want to play Halo on the go.
I thought they made a portable Halo game at one point. I don't know. People like to play there, and especially, you'd be surprised. A lot of first-person shooter games are out. Are there?
Someone actually did make, though, a Halo Atari game.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. That's really funny. But like I said, with Breath of the Wild winning Game of the Year this year, based on how much it was hyped up, not to mention Metroid Prime 4 being one of the best announced games in E3 this year. I'm pretty sure they got some good stuff coming out.
And anyone in the comment section, please feel free to comment on this one, because
Doom and Wolfenstein 2 are on the Switch. That's cool. I would love to play Doom and Wolfenstein 2 on the Switch.
Doom I knew about. Wolfenstein, no, this is news to me. But besides ports, what else?
Besides, ports, they remade Elder Scrolls. It's not a port.
They just took an old game and gave it new paint, new shrubs.
Not really. It's actually really innovative that Nintendo will be partnering up with Bethesda for that kind of stuff. Like Nintendo, this is one of the thing about the games is that they're reaching out more towards the gaming companies or something like that, rather than just personal stuff there, which was one of the bigger problems of the Wii U. Not to mention, what about Splatoon 2?
I don't play Splatoon.
Splatoon 2 is getting good reviews, and Rocket League, one of the most favorited action sports games right now.
Rocket League.
It's where you play as these vehicles and you play soccer. It may sound dumb, but it gained massive popularity about 2 years ago, and it's still playing on today. There's actually Rocket League competitions nowadays.
Interesting.
PC Master Race. Yeah, you guys are really giving me some good suggestions out here.
Suggestions for what?
The comment section are giving me all these lists of things of games that are on the Switch that are playing there. And there's also 1-2 Switch. While that game wasn't good, I can understand what they were trying to do to demonstrate it. Oh yeah, and ARMS. Yeah, that was a good one. ARMS.
Yeah, but it loses novelty pretty quick.
ARMS is more of a party game there.
Yeah.
Oh, the upcoming Kirby games. That's gonna be great, man.
Well, you pause it for a second. What was it?
An upcoming Kirby game that's coming out. Where they're harkening back to the mixing system of crystal shards.
Yeah, because keep in mind, people, I want to be wrong. Believe me, I do. Okay, this thing is cool. Nintendo. I've been following Nintendo since I was a kid. Like I said, my only concern was I thought people may have oversold it. And speaking of games, you guys feel free to say this in the comment section because I want to know here. There's a game that's been around for a while, but I have yet to play it. I'm curious to see what all the hype is about because after from seeing this on the completionist, I'm kind of curious here.
What game?
Minecraft. Let me know what people in the comment section say.
Oh yeah, Bayonetta 3 is coming out on the Switch too.
What is?
Bayonetta 3.
Smokey?
That's going to be a good game. I haven't played that. New Blaze Blue, the Xenoblade's coming out. Minecraft, I don't know if that's popular anymore amongst adults. You might enjoy it for the first time, but it's debatable. You can just literally play Minecraft on your iPhone now.
Really?
Yeah. Some adults like Minecraft, but from what I'm seeing most around here is like there's really just not a lot of adult fans nowadays.
Minecraft.
Yeah, it's Minecraft Pocket Edition.
Well, this here is $6.99.
Yeah, it's Minecraft. But yeah, let me put it like this way. Like I told him, I've been working at the Disney park for 3 years now. Whenever I see a Minecraft shirt, it's always a little kid. I'm pretty sure Adventure Time's crossover with Minecraft is just Cartoon Network trying to cash in before its complete death. It's like Legos on the screen, yeah. Exactly, that's what it basically is. Hell, Lego didn't sue, but they made a Minecraft Lego set.
No, but still though, what's a better way of putting it? Like, I never played a sandbox game. That's a better way of putting it.
You ever played a sandbox game? Didn't you play?
Not to my knowledge.
Assassin's Creed?
That's considered a sandbox game? I thought that was considered open world.
Is an open world and a sandbox game the same thing?
I thought they were two completely different things.
Spider-Man 2?
For what system?
Any of them. Aside from the portable ones. Spider-Man the movie 2. Yeah,
okay. See, the one I played was Spider-Man 2 for the PSP. Not the Vita, the PSP.
You're not talking Amazing Spider-Man, right?
Right. The one with Tobey Maguire.
Oh, yeah. That was
the PSP.
Grand Theft Auto? Or Vice City?
Again, those are open world games. Are they the same thing?
Yeah, they're sandbox games.
Well, I was never a fan of Grand Theft Auto.
Me neither. It looks really dumb. Hell, Mega Man 11 coming out. It's going to be a big one. Like I said, Metroid Prime 4 is the most hyped up Switch game right now. Which is going to be the thing that's going to make me buy a Switch because as you know, I'm a huge Metroid fan.
Yeah, in fact, you actually ordered something like some special fan deluxe package or something like that.
When Metroid Samus Returns came in, I got the special edition with the CD with tracks from the game and other Metroid games. Got the key.
It came with a keychain, and he asked me, "Should I open this?" And I showed him a couple of the keychains out there on my ring right now, and he saw how damaged they were. He's like, "Yeah, I'm not going to open this."
Yeah. Hell, I think Mario is technically a sandbox game with its hub world, but that's debatable. Like I said, if you play Minecraft, you're gonna have fun. You're just probably most likely gonna be playing. If you play with friends, you're probably gonna get a lot of little kids. Oh yeah, Shemule. Just Cause is an open game. Is an open world sandbox game. If you want to play a good sandbox game where you can do whatever you want, try fucking Gmod, which is okay. A lot of people may agree with me.
Well, sorry to take a quick leave here, people, but the bathroom is calling me.
Okay.
Be right back. Evan, you must entertain your fans.
Okay. I haven't played Minecraft in a while. I mean, like, my formula was I have an account with it, but I play it for one night, I get addicted, but then I never really have time to play it again because, you know, I'm always working. You know, always doing shit. Hey there. You guys want to see the updates I've been doing for the puppets up front? Like, what I've been doing so far with all the different, like, character redesigns? Yeah, you do. Hold on. I'm just going to switch this to desktop mode. Capture my background picture. Ha ha ha. So let's see here. I'm going to be flip-flopping back and forth. Show you guys what these different characters are going to look like. So I'm yeah. But I'm going to load. So as you know, you've seen the characters in Mystery Brony Theater. If you guys haven't seen this, it's going to be I'm seeing everybody now. Everybody's not shutting up about Minecraft. So far I'm getting everything done right now at the moment. Yeah, I know. That's because Valve makes games that they hate, that they only want to make. So let's talk about some of the stuff I got here. Starting off with, as usual, I'm going to get Cruiser out first. Because, you know, he's that guy that does stuff. Where's Characters 3? I know it's in here. Oh, there it is. Is this the one? Oh yeah, Cruiser is all the way in his collab folder. Because I only use him on his collab stuff. So yeah, here's what Cruiser's original OC looked like in the original design. Notice the curvature on the hair. It's more spikier, more a little sloppy there with everything there with the tail. And it's a little small. Okay, so this is Cruiser's new design right now. Apologize if it doesn't come up full and complete. Wait, well that's his new back view. I don't want to open Photoshop because it's going to make things go crazy. But I think I have it on the Facebook page. Let me see if I can bring that up. Nah, never mind. I might as well show you guys the new Miss Biz because I showed him Cruiser before. Is this it? Yeah, this was the old Miss Biz of Jason's design. Since this was relatively new, I had to like literally trace his image. And we did a couple of different things there, but you know, it still turned out really well for what it was. So this is what Miss Biz looks like now, with more sleek hair design, a more detailed chest plate, and I think I have to put another wrinkle behind there, but yeah, she's still hyping up right there. We actually made a net neutrality joke about her ages ago. So yeah, there's the side-by-side comparison of the of Miss Biz's new design, from the old one to the new one. The tail I did think there. Cruiser's character was actually the only one I didn't really redo the tail for. So yeah, had a lot of stuff right there with it. I wish I had a better picture of him. But yeah, as you see, I'm still innovating stuff. So yeah, you know, Zach's design is currently in perspective right now. And he's really good. I'm literally gonna be able to finish him tonight. I'm gonna be posting some pictures. And of course there's me. Where the hell's my pictures? I don't want to really show off me because I feel like a complete douche if I do, but like, you know, don't want to keep you guys in the blue about that.
Zach always exists. Stop. Zach needs more fucking love, honestly. I'm like, that's the thing that bugs me. Like, Zach deserves a lot more respect. He's a hardworking guy. He takes time out to join us, and while he's not the funniest one, whenever he says something, it's usually funny. So this was Zach's original design, as you see there, and his thing's gonna have a lot more like similar designs there. A more like a different shaped head that's more high quality. The thing's gonna be bigger, gonna enhance the cutie mark hopefully, and it's gonna be relatively the same. But yeah, me. Where's me? I'll just choose a preset. So yeah, this is my character, as you remember, right there. He's got a good stuff there. I had to borrow some assets from other characters. Like I have like Lyra's back and like Derpy's hair. That was the thing there. So this time I had to do something a little bit by scratch. So let me see what I got here with my new one. Oh, it's going to be the back view again. Oh, there's the back view of me right there. Side tail's a little bit out there, and the hair is going to be a lot more sleeker. And the beard's going to be more in high quality. It's going to be big. It's going to be a big time. Oh, I guess I can open Photoshop for just this. But yeah, looking at what you said there about there, Zach needs more love, honestly. I really wish people would respect Zach a lot more, because like he really is a nice guy. He's one of the guys who's getting things done on time. He works hard to make sure it's good, and while he doesn't do much, he's still out there. I mean, why do you think the hashtag for Mystery Brony Theater is hashtag Zach's tag? Yes, Nathan, everybody has made the goddamn joke. It's really getting old. Considering the fact that the scythe tail represents... Considering the fact that my character's scythe tail is a big representation of a real-life event, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, by all means, the joke is getting, like, beyond old right there. I bring it up to Cruiser, he's probably just going to think it's really... He's probably going to pretend like he's never heard it before and start laughing if I bring it up. But yeah, considering that the scythe tail represents a real-life event that happened to me, it's just crazy. It's not even up his butt, it's just a braid. I'm just putting it where the tail said it was going to be at. Yeah, it's a big document, as you can see there. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, there's this running joke with my OC that everybody points out. Is my OC has a scythe tail, and everybody keeps thinking it's jammed up his ass, but it was funny at first. I thought it was hilarious, but like honestly, it got old all of a sudden. Like I don't mind people doing it. It's just like when you bring it up, it's like, oh, okay, cool. I have a sense of humor about it. I really do. But yeah, the actual representation of the scythe tail is my OC is actually a ponified version of the Shaded Scythe Studios logo, and what the fuck? I might be able to show you Zach's. So So yeah, it's the other reason is because of this thing I did. When I was in college, I had long hair. I had long-ass hair, right? And so when I started working at the Disney parks, I had to cut it, and it was one of the worst times I ever had in my life. Quite literally, when I had to cut it, my dad wanted to go shopping, and I was really upset about, like, I wanted to sob my eyes out, but I had to hold it back until I was alone.
but I never got the chance to. It was like annoying. I know it was just hair, but it was my hair. So like, I never heard of Dangarama. But like, yeah, when I got my hair cut finally, I actually put it in a ponytail all the time. I called it my Brony tail at the time. My dad came up with the idea, and shit.
That feels better.
When I got it cut, I basically donated it to charity, and that's why it has the tail. Anyway, things came out okay. Yeah, I was just showing everybody my character's new puppet.
Oh, sweet. Did you want to try using that same puppet for Hoof Rock?
No.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
Because if you want me to, you have to pay for it. Because like I said, I made this character this version specifically for Mystery Brony Theater, not Hoof Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's fine. And for those of you who are wondering, I'm actually just about done writing it. Actually, the new Hoof Rock. I have just a lot to say about the song "Just a Pony," and I have to figure out a way to kind of whittle it down.
No spoilers.
And I also reached out to someone to help me with the song "The Spectacle," a guy by the name of Benny Davis.
Spoilers.
Who some of you might know from a comedy rock band called the Axis of Awesome. They're hilarious. They did a song. If you can look it up on YouTube right now, called like the 4-chord song, and they basically just play like a handful of pop hits over the past 40 years to show how they all use the same chords. And as I'm watching this, I'm not only laughing, but I'm going, does anybody else feel like a sucker yet? Because it really is the same 4 chords over and over again. And to give you guys an example here of a 4-chord song, take a "Don't Stop Believing" and say "Go Wherever You Go" by The Calling. If I could, and I would, I'd go wherever you would go. Now let's take say Imagine Dragons. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide.
Okay, if anybody is not aware of this joke, I'm kind of gonna be surprised.
What's that?
Like the 4-chord song joke. It's been like whenever I bring that up, people already know it. It's like crazy.
Yeah, but just my thought is that I can't believe it actually goes back that far. But he even points me that "Let It Go" was a 4-chord song.
Yeah, I could hear it.
And so was "Can You Feel the Love" from The Lion King.
Yeah.
Like, Disney, you son of a bitch. I thought you were better than this.
It's because it's not that... Because I'm pretty sure it's not that lazy. I'm pretty sure you would be able to write... If you guys don't... For the I don't know, 3 of you that don't know about this joke, it's the fact that if you take like the chords like do 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 do, like put that on loop, you can basically sing every single song imaginable.
And here's your sound, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, so as you see, I got rid of that braid there, and it's like more of a sleeker design. The only thing that was, hold on, I gotta do the share screen with you, so you can see the innovations to my character. Yeah, someone in the chat room basically brought up that stupid joke that all of us are really overrated on with the character and the scythe tail.
What about it?
I told you people he was gonna do it. Everybody thinks that the scythe tail is going up his ass. Yeah, I know. I know the joke. The joke has been... I'm like cool... Like I told them, I'm cool with the joke, but it like lost its touch of being funny like a long time ago. And like, okay, really?
Well, it is kind of edgelordish.
Well, the concept is my pony is a ponified version of the Shade Scythe Studios logo. That, and like I said, it's the reason he has a scythe tail is based on how I donated my ponytail to charity.
Couldn't Shears actually get that point across? Because people don't use a scythe to cut hair.
Well, yeah, I only put the scythe in there because, like, he's Shaded Sight Studios' tail. Why not? He has a scythe for a tail. So what, you got armbands on yours? See, why can't mine?
Yeah. Armbands are harmless. This looks like total edgelord.
Someone actually did say that another theory they had was my tail was braided in like a wrap, and like the blade's just a decoration that stuck through it like a bun. But I tried it one time, it didn't go too well. So as you see, like the hair is a little shorter, and I'm going to show you some of the other things there. Like the only other thing someone saw me was in a 3D design, and this would have been it, like right here. As soon as it comes up. Like, I apologize for the slow loading time, ladies and gentlemen. It's because I'm having so many things there. I mean, Fluffernutters is a bat pony with like a hoodie, glasses, and a wristwatch. So yeah, that's my characters right there. They're in the side view, as you guys seen. As you see, the hair is a lot more sleeker. It's more like one of those 70s rocker kind of things there. I don't like there, but you know. Now, the one thing I wasn't proud about in this is you can... Yeah, I know. One thing I want to say is that there's only one thing I'm never proud with, but that I could never get it to work, and that's the hat and the horn placement. Because as you see in the side view, that horn is under the hat. You're seeing this, right?
Yeah.
Right? It's just when it's in the front, it has to go above the hat hood. The, whatever that's called, the shade? That part of the hat? Like in the front view, it doesn't do it any good if you see what it looks like. Hold on. Like, this is what he looks like looking in the front now. You see what I mean?
Look at that shit-eating grin.
Yeah, right, thank you. You're not paying attention to the thing in detail. I was
I'm just saying.
It's like one of those inevitable details that I just can't avoid. It just has to be done that way.
Why can't you just drill a hole in the hat?
Because that'd be kind of stupid.
No, they do that in the armor for the guards in MLP already.
Oh, mine's up. Well, yeah. Well, mine isn't a guard. He's just the guy. I just thought the hat.
You're whining now.
What are you talking about now?
You'll figure it out.
Maybe he just has a hat over his horn. Big deal.
Or you could just drill a hole through the hat.
Wouldn't really make much sense, because look how the hat is placed on the original cut. Like, his hat just rests there. It's not like it's gonna need a hole in it. Like, look how you see the horn here?
Yeah.
Hat's actually a lot smaller now that I'm looking at it right now. The horn it has not been moved. In this one, the OC right here, it has been moved. So I might try and lower that hat there a little bit so it kind of rests on the horn. It's also, by the way, the original design here was actually traced, sort of, for how Rainbow Dash wears her coach hat. So that's how I was able to pinpoint where the positioning would have been. But yeah, the hat is a little bit smaller. Can that be a meta joke for some guest character saying how you do that when you turned around, your horn went over your hat? I don't know, maybe. I mean, when you look at the front thing, there is a kind of an illusion that the shade is going over the horn. So I can see what they get on there. But the side view, I've shown you you've seen my character in the 3D side view. As for the side view, it kind of is showing that the hat getting pushed up a little bit with the horn. Like I said, I might try and increase the hat size just a little bit. As for the back one was pretty easy. I kind of like the hat design from the back. It's pretty cool. And of course, there's just the back.
Now, how come in the back of the hat, though, you don't have that little adjustment strap like every hat does?
That's actually a good question. I can actually answer that. Hold on. It's because it's just one of those hats that doesn't have one. Not all hats have those. Hell, even the original hat here. Hold on, I gotta bring up the thing here. With the what the original hat has here is that you see right there the back never had an adjustment strap either.
Mm.
So yeah, that's how the design is as of now with mine. I hate the locks on the side, but it was kind of an inevitable decision right there. Like designing those things was really hard to do. Like in my opinion, drawing the back hair from scratch was not really easy. So that's why I'm glad there's not going to be a lot of back shots. Like I said, Zach's OC is the one I'm working on right now. It's almost done there. Let me see if I can show you another one real quick.
Now, is there going to be anything new in the theater segments, though? Like, you're going to have, like, maybe some things fly across the screen or something?
Fly across the screen?
Yeah, why not?
What do you mean?
Like with what they do with the new Mystery Science Theater on Netflix.
You mean like how Tom Servo sometimes hovers around the screen?
Yeah, like what if we had like Turkish Cash where just kind of like, you know, go past the screen?
No, he hangs out in the lobby. I actually tried doing that one time, but the opacity effect didn't really turn out as well as I thought. He looked more like a shadow rather than that. It wasn't gonna. So that's why I put him in the light so you can kind of see the details of him. Besides, he likes to hang out in the lobby. He doesn't have time for movies.
No one said anything about attacking your movie.
No, he said no. No, he didn't say. I didn't say he was officially attacking the movie. I just didn't have much of a He doesn't have much of a purpose in the theater. It's hard to explain. I mean, like I don't know. He's just there.
I actually had an idea where he is actually the monitor that talks back to me in Hoof Rock, but Evan said no.
Nope, he's in nope. Namely because it wouldn't make much sense because I pulled you from another place. He only hangs out in the theater. Are you planning on ripping things other than ML? I'm up. Someone's bringing there with Nathan Alcantara with Gypsy coming in and just saying a line there. I'm thinking about doing that next season. Maybe I might have Miss Biz come in and chime in with a line or something like that. Clyde Northrub. Interesting name. Are you planning on riffing on things other than MLP? Just curious. In the future, I wouldn't mind being open to riffing other things. You would agree with that, right, Cruiser?
Sure.
Like, one of the things I really had in mind was an original idea I had. It went through two names. The first one was called Film Guillotine, and the other one was called Animation Anvil, where I was just going to solely... One of the things I wanted to do was try and see if I can riff more on animated shows, because it seems like that's not done a lot. If you know what I mean. Like, you don't see a lot of animated stuff there, because, like, compared to live action stuff, there's not that much clumsiness to it. I know, there was nothing I can do about that, Jason. It was the only thing I could do. Like I said, the hat is the only thing that kind of needs to be overlooked. So let me show you some of the other stuff here I got available here. Like, this is Miss Biz. This is a new look.
It's purple.
No, that's Zach. That's Zach's phone. Miss Biz, I like the updates we did to her. You saw the updates to Miss Biz, right?
Actually, no, I haven't.
Yeah, she looks amazing. Like, hold on, let me just bring up what I showed them while blocking the image there. Miss Biz was designed by Jason. It began as an original sketch from the character of Miss Harshwinnie, and we did some updates on her. The people have already seen this. I'm just showing this again because he didn't see it. So, like, one of the things... I'm sorry?
What's new about it?
I'm going to show you. Like, as you see here, like, the mane was clearly traced, and we wanted to give her a little tribute to make her look like the design of Felicia Day's new character there, and everybody liked that idea. Everybody liked her design looking like Felicia Day's character as the new villain, King of Forrester. So her newest design, as you see right here, looks a lot more sleek and more detailed.
Hello, waifu.
She's not your age. I have to put I'm thinking about putting like another wrinkle back there in the eye if I can get it there. But like it depends on there. It's not going to be changing too much. But yeah, she has more sleek designs, more like stuff with her hair being bunned up there. That was the hard part, like trying to make her hair look consistent with her bun. But yeah, it was the best I could do. And so, yeah, the new design was just regularly... It was the one I was looking forward to changing the most, honestly, because I liked what we did with the new tail and everything right there. And like I said, Jason's design on her was amazing. I loved this character's design. So let me see what I got. So with that said, let me just show you the views. As soon as it scrolls up. Once again, I apologize for the slow speed, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of like, oh, with Photoshop open with how many layers this thing has is crazy. So one of the things that people have never seen is Miss Biz in a front angle. So I'm going to show you the basic 3D view. You're right there.
I actually like that. That looks pretty cool.
You like that design there?
Yeah.
I had to do that. I actually had to hold my hair up in a headband like this to kind of like trace the model. Like what I did, ladies and gentlemen, for that thing right there, I had to hold my hair up like this to kind of like get a trace of what a human model like. So you see that like little arch there?
Yeah.
That's why I kind of based it on, because her hair is being held back.
But why does she look upset? Shouldn't she be mad in this picture?
I haven't edited it fully.
Oh, okay.
Like you're probably gonna see one shot of her smiling or something like that. Miss Biz smiling? That's cool. Like there's her freaking out, like all her stuff's right there. So for the side view, the side views are a lot easier to do in terms of making the hair. The hair is always the thing that gets me. The only other thing I want to point out here is the bone placement was actually done in good 3D. Compared to like something like my hat or something like that.
Now, why a bone, though?
Like I said, the character was originally modeled after Kinga Forrester, the new antagonist of Mystery Science Theater. And her design, she has 2 bones going through a bun in her hair. So we just did a tribute. It was originally I thought they were nails, so her original design had a nail, but I saw it was bone, so I quickly switched it to a bone. As a matter of fact, I actually did another version of Miss Biz where I made her look more like Kinga Forrester, and I sent it to Felicia Day, and she loved it. So I'm waiting for the side view to get there. We go. Like as you see, her eyes aren't added yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the cutie markers redone there, and the bun kind of goes over there. She has kind of like a little bit of hair going on that side. The 3D back is where you kind of see where her like bun is like kind of like being held up, like her hair is being like pushed up with the bun, everything like that. And I like the lines I put on her hair. I really do, because I like having her more of those spaghetti-ish scraps, or whatever they're called. It's not spaghetti hair, but you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some angles it didn't work out well, but other angles it did work out as well as I thought it was going to be for the most part.
Now, has everybody enjoyed their click sticks?
Heavily doubt that. I gotta remember to it's a sharpened bone, yeah. Like I said, the bone in her hair is when we designed her to kind of look like Felicia Day's character in the new Mystery Science Theater, who has a similar design with the tuxedo and everything there. Why isn't the back showing? What the fuck? Yeah, this thing's loading a lot.
Why don't you close some of the windows?
This is the only window that's open. So yeah, there's the back view right there. With where her tuxedo kind of like inching on the sides there. You can kind of see like
no butt crack either.
Huh?
And no butt crack either.
None of them do.
Now, if you remember though, I said that in the last episode.
You don't watch what?
What?
What did you say?
In the last episode.
What about
we were watching G4 and I pointed out how like none of the
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, it's been a while.
My God, dude. You don't watch your own material?
I watch my material all the time. I just wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the comment section. They lack an... Oh my God. Nathan Alcantara just actually made a comment where he said that they all lack an ass like G3 ponies. So yeah, the only one that's actually observant on that one. So yeah, Miss Biz has the Mystery Movie... No, I'm talking about Mystery Science Theater 3000. That's the what we're a parody of. Kian Ricks, is that what it is? Keanu Ricks. That's a nice name. Keon Ricks. You know she's important when she has an X in the name. I'm just going to save that view right there in case I need to bring it up. But yeah, as you see, the eyes have more designs. The file's a lot bigger, which is going to be huge, big for me. That's like the biggest it's ever been. It's like 24 by something. Okay, I'm Ricks. You're in there. So yeah, she Fluffer Nerds made a joke at her saying, "But the chart says." I can see it. I mean, she is kind of wearing like the Nostalgia Critic like outfit with cups. Should be the episode of the next MySTREAMy Brony Theater 4000. The Nostalgia Critic wears jeans. He does. He wears jeans. He looks cool in those jeans. Let me see. Key and Ricks. This is how you say my name, and I am a boy. Please excuse me. I like say stuff out of context all the time. Like whenever, like one of the things I hate doing is saying that this is essentially my series, but it's not. So if I ever say this is my series, it was a slip of the tongue. So I heard Fluttershy might be a unicorn in G5. Whatever, I don't care. Whatever they got for G5, they can do whatever they want. Yeah, I mean...
No, well, here's a question for you. When the time comes and they do G5, what's something you would like to see them do different?
I don't know what they would be able to do differently. I mean, like, they're probably going to move into a different universe with different characters that are reacted, but, you know... Unless they want to go all friggin' JoJo on us and make it a Descendant or something like that. Which I would be for, by the way. I would totally like to see Twilight's long-lost daughter learn the secrets of friendship.
See, the one thing I've said is that why don't you take like the best elements from the previous generations and put them in the show?
Yeah, there's like Rescue from Midnight Castle and...
Like, G1 had human characters. You can bring those into, you know, the world of Equestria. G2 had both male and female characters, you know, with equal amounts of time. G3 had nothing.
G3 had creephead breezies, I guess. I'm going to guess your name is Ryan Kicks. If that's the case, that's a nice name. Apologize if I got that right. You were trying to keep it discreet. So I guess now I might as well show him Cruiser's new design.
Yeah, look at that flank. I look sexy.
So as you know, the original 3D design you saw there, as you know, his hair was a lot less spiky, but this time it's a lot smoother, more sleek and everything like that. Oh yeah, I would like to see Megan come back in G5.
Yeah.
Hell, why haven't they put Megan in the Equestria Girls yet? I have no idea. Probably might be Con Ricks. Right. So as you know, the thing with the VIP badges is there. It still has the hidden message and the CC right there. The only one thing that wasn't really remastered was his tail. Because I don't think I had the time or anything like that to do so. I mean, what do you think of the tail design?
It looks fine to me.
Yeah, I mean, if like you zoom in, it might get all pixely, but like, you know, it's fine. If I have to redo it, I'll redo it. Looks like people, based on the comment section, saying when it comes to G5, they want more adventure rather than friendship. There's no thing there. I'd like to see that for the next part. Like maybe they go on a journey around Equestria. They're questing for something. So one of the things that we never saw when Cruiser was introduced was a front view of him. And doing a front view of him was both easy and hard to do. As you see right there with the locks. And oh yeah, Cruiser, this is the first time you saw me do this. This is the first time when you saw me redo the design. Because I had to make it...
I'm up to something.
Because when I had to make the image larger, and this was the first time you're seeing the new design. Right there.
You killed the Rock.
And I killed you. Boop. Thanks for the fart.
I I didn't.
Yeah, that's you in the background there. The hardest thing to do was the badge. The badge is probably going to not be the same size, most likely, but it was the best thing I could do. And of course, there's the back design right there. It looks it looks like Super Saiyan hair in reverse, like upside down. So yeah, Cruiser's design is really was the first one I did, and it was more slick. I just had to redo it because it was not the right size.
Part of me was thinking of redesigning my OC at some point. Yeah, just so that looks a bit, because the idea is he's a former rocker who's now a radio DJ.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if that really comes across with design.
He kind of does. He looks like he's been attending a lot. He looks more like a rocker participant. Like more of a participant, kind of like you in real life.
Okay, I can say that, yeah.
Because he has the badge and the wristbands and everything.
Mm.
And he has the rock star look. Look, that's not a bad thing, though.
No, but I do wonder if there sometimes if I could do anything more with it.
I don't know what else you can do. I mean, like your character already established he does have an ability. Whenever you're like interviewing somebody, one of the abilities we constantly bring up is that Cruiser's able to astrally project himself into the human world.
Really?
Yeah. You remember that?
No.
That's like one of your secret abilities that we can't do. Get away from my ass or you're fired. We should make Justin Jablonski like a long lost son of Miss Biz. At one point, make him redo his character as with a tuxedo or something like that. What happened to your son? He went through some changes. He's a vampire.
So throw spoons at him.
That should be the joke. We just throw spoons at him. Sorry, Fluffies. And as you can see, Zach's design. And like I said, I hope you guys get a lot more for Zach. We're gonna next season when we get more on our writing on some of the jokes mixed in with reactions. We're gonna get more. Hopefully, we'll get some more love for Zach. So Zach, this is Zach's new design. The back and the 3D back are not done, but this is Zach's. I like what Fluffy said. He just takes back, I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! Doing the Nicolas Cage bit.
Oh.
I found that clip on YouTube, and I have the top comment there saying, well, granted, he's a better vampire than Edward. Let that joke just sink in there. So Zach's design, this was the one I fucking hated making. Because Zach's head is the only one that has an essential stallion's muzzle. Which I might try, if I get the chance, Cruiser, I will try and redo yours to have kind of like a flatter nose. But I like mine to be rounded, I want him that there. Cruiser has astral projection, Zach has better jokes, and Evan can take many beatings like the nostalgia crit. Okay, thank you very much for that. Referring to Brony. My character's ability in the series is that he's really hot.
So basically, he's got nothing.
No, he's just really hot. Brony helped out with the cannon too. If you actually,
Are you?
What?
How insecure are you?
He's just my character. Sure. He's.
Y'all know everyone's OC is just a reflection of them.
Well, my OC is a character. It's just me as me. Sirius Black is better than Jacob Black. I don't know who that is. So as you see, I had to try kind of do a little bit of tracing. So for the best part there, I used actually images of Big Macintosh to help find out what to make the muzzle look like. His nose is going to be up there this time, not really close to his mouth. It's like 10 paces up. And yeah, the hair turned out well. Zach's hair is essentially the easiest to make. I kind of want to do like a Celestia effect to his hair right here, where it's like flowing like he has like the best conditioner ever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, his stubby tail here. I have to put the cheese on there because his cutie mark, his special talent is cheese.
For some odd reason.
Can Miss Biz resist Evan's handsome forever? Read the next issue and find out. No, my character just doesn't find her attractive.
Though he would totally hit that.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he would.
Based on how he reacts to it. I mean, yeah, Zach is monotone in the series, but then again, that's kind of the way he started in the beginning. It's kind of like his character now. That's the thing. So let me take a look at his front view. You've seen him in the 3D front, but this was his new front view, as you see there. Looks like a guy you want to hang out with.
Kind of looks the same as it was already.
Well, yeah, that's expected. Except the thing is, unlike the other characters, I had to change the chin and make it a little wider. Like the jaw's a little bit wider. The nose is higher this time.
I could definitely notice the nose. I can definitely say that.
Yeah. Yeah, Zach's ability is he's pretty much, if by all means, the most reasonable one. Like he's kind of more the smarter one. I mean, out of all three characters, mine is the dumbest. Zach's the normal guy, and Cruiser's pretty much. I wouldn't say he's a genius, but he's basically the smartest out of all of us. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. Although, well, no, I guess you can't consider Master Shake a dumbass.
No, Master Shake's pretty stupid. But as you see, like, the back is still... I guess I could show you the back and the side. The side was essentially easy to make there. The only thing that might have been different there. Take that the book, not the book horse carrying on. Of course, handsome characters always have no brains. That's correct. Look at this one. His hair's a little bigger on the side view, but it still looks okay. Like I said, his OC is probably going to be wrapped up tonight. But I like how the muzzle turned out there. It took a long time to get the up with the mouth movements, but they're not going to be perfect, but close enough. So the 3D back. As you see there, the thing was balanced up right there. So it kind of looks there. I actually modeled this after a back view of Big Macintosh that I found. And the back view is nothing really big. It just has the larger chin. That's still working on there. I'm still working on his hair right there. That's what I'm going to subtract that little thing that looks like a butt and just like make that his hair. Oh yeah, of course. Of course, freaking for G4, Turkish Casper is just Turkish Casper. I might try and redo his design and make him a little bigger. But then again, he doesn't really need that many views. He's just there. There, why is he here? I don't know. It's none of my fucking business. He wants to hang out there. I don't have any objections.
Dude, I think this joke is starting to die.
It's not really a joke. It's just... No, it's not a joke. It's a fact.
It's a running gag.
I don't know. Everybody likes him because I've been using him for he's in every episode for the most part. But yeah, he's just he just hangs out there. That's all he does. Oh, that's Jerkish Casper. Everybody thought that was Davin's Soul. Davin's Soul is actually seen in an episode running out of the theater. If you watch the episode on our Facebook page, the Runaway Rainbow, when all the ponies are running out of the theater, you can see him run out of the roof yelling, "Oh God!" It's like a soundbite from one episode. And he's like blue, like Obi-Wan Kenobi's ghost, or something like that. So yeah, he's just there because he's there. There, if he wants to be there, it's none of my real business.
God damn it, dude. This joke is dying.
Nobody's complained about it.
I am. Watch, on the very last episode, someone is going to acknowledge him, like, who have you been?
Jasper the jerk bag ghost. Thank you very much.
I mean, you can't say that we did technically acknowledge him because there's a scene in not the last episode, but the episode before it, where we're all reading the note from Master Code. Turkish Casper appears, and my character just looks at him.
Yeah, you're aware he's there. Like, we know he's there. He's just there's just nothing really to talk to him about. I mean, one of the reasons why they say is because he can't speak English. That's the thing.
Now, but didn't you actually have what he said translated, though?
Yeah, first of all, I might as well just tell you how this began. Like, we were watching... I'm a big fan of the Cinema Snob, and one of the films he reviewed was a Turkish film called Gigi Jean, but in America it's known as Turkish Casper. Look up the clips there. And we had this sound clip from it that we played over and over with a clip of him as the ghost, and it's actually a really good effect. Look it up. But yeah, we liked that, and we just started inserting the sound at random moments there. They're starting at the Christmas special. And, yeah, it's just been a reoccurring joke since then. He's just somewhere in the episode just hanging out. Yeah, why? It's just really none of my business. But yeah, I forgot what the exact thing is. I found a friend of mine that lived in Turkey for a long time, and he said it's like, he's saying, like, I'm here, sir, or something like that. It's like, I'm over here. He just does stuff. That's all he does. Like, if I ever ended the series, like, I made it my strict mission that the last character from the show you see, much like the ending of Aqua Teens, with, friggin', shit, what's the name of the onion spider in their attic?
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson, yeah. In the Aqua Teen series, Willie Nelson is the last character you see. In the episode during the credits when they're playing the song, you see him leave the house. I mean, you might consider the greatest story ever told to be the last one where Frylock's in prison as a white supremacist, but I think the one beforehand was pretty much it. So yeah,
That's a white supremacist.
Yeah, I don't remember that when he's in prison, when they get the shampoo that makes him live forever.
No, that must have been one of the later ones when they started changing up the name of the show.
No, it was like after the last episode did, which was, hey, Mr. Orange Cat, how you doing? During the last episode, you know the one I'm talking about, where they have to go underwater to get the clam, right?
Yes.
There was an episode that the episode was called The Last One For Real This Time. We fucking mean it. That's the name of that episode. And right afterward, there was another episode that was revealed called The Greatest Story Ever Told, where Shake starts this religion or something like that, and Frylock and Carl find this shampoo that was used by the guy who was the Highlander, and whenever they use it, it causes them to live forever.
I know there was like some weird stop motion animated adventure.
I don't know what that is, but no, that's not it. Like in the end, the joke is that the Aqua Teens are going to be there forever. Like Shake dies at the end, as well as every single villain they come across. Oh god, don't give me the Kamehameha there. Thank you. Fun fact, as I've been making these puppets, I've been listening to Dragon Ball Z Abridged the entire time. Don't you spam that there, man. Don't you spam it. If you do, I'll block you. You're going in timeout. But like, one of the things that, like, what was I talking about before that? Something about mustard. Oh yeah, when I'm editing the puppets, I always listen to I'm always listening to Dragon Ball Z Abridged all the way through. Like I've probably watched season 1 and 2 like 5 times now all the way through because I love it. It's just my jams when I edit the puppets. That's all I gotta say. If you don't know what that is, it's a funny shit series. I mean, like they're basically an official dub at this point.
Okay, here's something cool or heartwarming if we're going to get that gay.
What?
I recently bought my ticket to Everfree Northwest, and I bought a patron badge, and it's the second year in a row that I've done this. You can look it up. I'm not going to explain anything here to you. But just a couple days ago, I get an email from them, a personalized email that greeted me by name and said, thank you so much for your generosity. According to our records, this is the second year in a row you've done the patron badge, and as our way of saying thanks, is there something or someone you would like to see at our event? And I had a few suggestions for like a guest from the show, certain events there, but only one for a community guest. And I told them Bruce Carr.
Yeah.
Yeah. Told them, what he does, that he's a balloon sculptor. He does it for a full-time living. He's been wanting to be at other Brony conventions, but no one has given him that chance because he's not Silver Quill. Which, no disrespect to that guy. But, he's obviously done the gala, but he wants to be able to do, others. And they told me that they get a lot of foals that come there, and they believe he would be good for them. So I sent them a reply giving them his phone number, but I didn't hear anything back from them. So just tonight, I sent them another email saying, "Oh, I don't think it went through here. Here's his number, his email, and a few of his pony creation videos, which Evan made." And they're glad that I sent it because turns out they didn't get the email.
They did. Yeah.
And I hope they do get him. I really hope they do. They're known, at least I think they're known for getting community guests, but I will say this. When I went last year, they actually had the voice of Angel Wings from Top Bolts. And for those of you who don't know, Angel Wings was voiced by a Make-A-Wish kid. I think her name is Lexus Huel.
Yeah, was that the girl that was in what one was Top Bolt? Was that the one where they're at the training thing?
Yeah, with...
and she's going back and forth with teams.
Yeah, it was the one where there's a Sky Stinger and... what was the name of that white Pegasus?
I'm not going to remember it anyway. Wait, but which one was she? She was the one with the...
She was the one with the pink bow in the back of her bane.
Oh, that's nice.
She's the one who says, "You're my new favorite ponies." And I'll never forget, too, I meet her, and she's taller than me. She looks like, I think she's at least like 6 feet tall. And so I get her autograph. I get a picture with her. And as we're posing, her parents who are there, they reveal to me that she's 14 years old. And I'm doing that bad ventriloquist thing where I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" And like, "Are you sure your problem was the heart and not the pituitary gland?" And her parents are dying at this. She's like, "At least I can go on all the roller coasters." Like, are you trying to die? She and her family, like they were cool about it. They thought I was hysterical. They were laughing it up, and her autograph, was free. And still, look, I want her make her feel like she was just as important to the show as anyone else.
There you go.
And I'm hoping they will do something like that for Bruce.
Maybe. Well, some say that he may have been an inspiration for Party Favor, but it's not really confirmed.
Well, I'll never forget. Jason Thiessen said spiritually you were.
Close enough.
Yeah.
I mean, he made a bridge and binoculars out of balloons. I mean, when we saw that for the first time, I'm like, yep, that's fucking Bruce. There actually was a video that my friend Anthony posted of his first reaction to seeing that. But one of my ideas was I remember a couple of years ago there was this kid. His name was Grayson or something, and he got ragged on by these kids for because he was wearing a Rainbow Dash backpack to school. And the school told him to suspended him until he agreed not to wear that backpack again. And obviously, based on seeing that was the wrong thing to do rather than just punishing the kids that were bugging him. So it made apparently it made national news. I forgot which talk show it was. I think Jimmy Kimmel got in on it. Not Jimmy Kimmel, friggin' David Letterman got on it. On all of them saying he should be allowed to do it, and the school finally nutted up and said, "Okay, we're working this out." One of my ideas was just recently to see if I could track him down and get him on the Mystery Brony Theater with him doing something, and the last thing he says is he pulls out a Rainbow Dash backpack and him saying, "Do not make me use this." I'm Much respect to the kid if he's still doing stuff out there. Honestly, I mean, his parents are still active, helping out kids that are bullied. So yeah, well to him. They're doing like something similar to what happened to like Michael Morones, but like yeah, you know.
Do you remember the kid's name?
I don't know. His name was like he's like a little kid. I'm not gonna put him on there. There was just like a dumb afterthought. It was like I think he was like an elementary school kid. I'm not gonna subject him to doing that.
You're no fun. And the cool thing though, what they did with this girl Alexis Huel is that they actually gave her own 8x10s to sign, and they're made by Pixel Kitty.
Of course.
Yeah, and I thought that I was amazed by that. They actually commissioned Pixel Kitty to make cards of her character, and I know anybody could do that. Like I know Dusty Katz, he has his own, even though it's his human form. It's not his OC or anything. But still, the fact that they went out of their way and do that for her, I thought that was just adorable.
Yeah, that was cute. I mean,
yeah, they see who they've announced so far.
Like, if I were to do something like that, if I were to get my own cards to sign, if Pixel Kitty's made one, that'd be cool. But like, other than that, like, I'd probably be just doing like headshots. I'd probably do something like Master Shake's headshots to all of our characters. Like, it's all monochrome. Then if we ever had like a stand at a convention, which is heavily unlikely, I might in the future, but then again, I'm like a guy who goes to conventions to have fun rather than just staying in one place. Don't believe me, ask Bruce. If I ever did, I'd probably have like a video playing in the background of just like a not scene thing where every single character is being interviewed like MTV style, just talking about the experience. Anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those fake like reality shows. Mm-hmm. Where it just shows her and like the text is at the bottom saying like, concert cruiser, gray dude.
Let's see. So far they got Ashley Ball, who Applejack and Rainbow Dash, Andrea Libman, Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie, Bill Newton, who is Bright Mac in the Pony of Shadows, Chris Britton, or Brighton, no, it's Brighton, who plays Star Swirl the Bearded, Ingrid Nilsson, who is basically all of Pinkie Pie's sisters. She's not just Maud, but also Limestone and Marble. Ryan Beal, who plays Zephyr Breeze. Sarah Edmondson, who plays Windy Whistle, Rainbow's mom. And Jason DeLine, who plays Rainbow's dad, Bo Hothoof.
I'm seeing a lot of real main character family things there, honestly.
What's your point?
I'm not saying there's a point. It's just weird. I just said that was a weird coincidence. That's all.
I think they probably planned it. I think they kind of planned for this to be like
Zephyr,
a family.
Zephyr Breeze was Fluttershy's annoying brother.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nobody liked that.
I just kind of planned this year to be like the year about family reunions.
There you go.
Like I actually did suggest them. Perhaps maybe you can get Peter New. So you got Big Macintosh as well. Because I doubt they're going to get what's her name, Felicia Day there.
If they do, I'd be all over you on that one. Because she's nice. She's a nice woman.
She is.
One thing I want to say is that for some reason I got like all these like notifications on DeviantArt and every single of this person who's named Mill Arts Artworks who liked every single picture of my OC for some reason. That's cute. Anyway, what I'm gonna say is that Zephyr Breeze, that was Fluttershy's brother, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right. I'm just going to say up front, I'm glad I'm not the only one that agrees he was the fucking worst character I've ever seen in my life. For the most part. Or at least he was really annoying.
That was the point.
Yeah, I know.
So, then he did his job.
Yeah, I still didn't like him, though.
Good, that's the point. You're not supposed to like him.
I guess so.
I will say this,
I think Matthew Mercer dubbing Jotaro Kujo's voice summed it up perfectly well. You're annoying. Go away. There's a little anime humor there.
Anyway, one thing, though, I will say is that with this year being a bunch of the people who've done only like 1 or 2 episodes, it's going to save me a lot of money because I spent so much money on autographs last year because they got the Dazzlings, they got Sunset Shimmer, they got Rarity and Luna, as well as Nicole Oliver. She was there again. I like to get my toys signed if that's not evident enough. And all these characters, like all these voice actors, have voiced all these characters. But luckily, so I'm like getting like all my toys signed. And I will say this: when you're bringing 2 suitcases full of pony toys through airport security, they stop you.
Yeah.
And because there's no toys of these characters, I don't have to worry about them getting them signed. But I do still have a lot of Rainbow Dash stuff. Like I got like 4 different Funko figures of her. I got the regular one, the special Target edition black one, the glitter one, and the Funko Pop one. Let's see, but then of course I got get my Applejack sign, as well as my Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy. The Rainbow Rocks toys of theirs, I gotta get signed. And let's see here. The San Diego Comic-Con exclusive of, if I can get there in the shot.
There we go.
Yeah, that display right there. I mean, because it's got Fluttershy and Discord in it, and I had John Delancey already sign it, but I need to get Andrea to sign it as well.
Yeah, I see.
Well, one suggestion I did make to the Everfree Northwest staff was some kind of a system where I could just send them what I want signed in the mail. That way, I don't have to go deal with that through airport security again. Like, they could pick it up their headquarters, they'll get at their headquarters, and I could pick it up there, take it to the con, yada, yada, yada. But they don't have a headquarters. They're just a non-for-profit like how the Gala was.
I see.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, so I'm going to have to deal with airport security again.
Interesting.
Yeah. It was kind of funny, too. My like one of my carry-ons goes through the X-ray machine. Like, sir, we're going to take a look in there. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. And he just unzips it. It's like, zoop.
Yeah, just looks at you.
Like, can you tell I'm going to a con? And he's like, ponies? Yes, it is. All right. He just kind of lets me go.
I would have just played on it. I would have just said maybe it might have been. I mean, I'll give you props for actually admitting it, but like,
well, what else could I say?
They may have been for my niece.
No, like, there's no way he would buy that.
You wouldn't know.
So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that, and looking forward to BronyCon as well, even though they haven't announced a guest yet. And I also suggested Bruce for them as well.
Okay.
And delete that. Notifications. And hopefully we can get Evan to go to this as well. BronyCon, I mean.
If I can get the money in the ride, then I'm all set to go.
Well, like, where your ride, right?
Get things there. Please excuse me. I'll be right back. I gotta go take a leak. Keep talking to them.
Hey, kids! It's the Cruiser Show! Now bring out the titties! Anyway, I guess we can probably talk a little bit more with what we were shooting. Like I said, I can't say what it is, but it was actually cool getting to work on, the closest thing to a movie set. Well, I guess it's not true, because I went to a couple of Impact Wrestling tapings, and like all the offices and the locker rooms, those are sets. They're not real. They're filmed right in Orlando, Florida, Universal Studios. So you could say that those were, those are the closest thing to sets I've ever been on. And it was just a lot of fun. Though, Evan was having quite a bit of fun with those matches.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
he's like, ooh.
Hey, Cruiser, I got a thing for you to do me for, I think I might have left something in your trunk. You mind going out there to, grab it for me?
What, right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just grab it in your trunk.
Alright. Let's see here. What are you looking for?
You'll see it. It's just something I left behind. You'll know.
Alright.
This is what I've been waiting for so long. Yes.
Excuse me?
What?
What were you waiting for?
I'm waiting for this trailer to drop.
You were waiting for me to leave the room so you could show them a trailer?
No, there's a trailer I'm waiting for. The newest trailer for the first trailer for what was it? The next Lego movie's coming out, and I'm actually kind of interested in seeing what the topic is. It's something regarding anime. Just go get the thing out of your trunk. I left something behind.
Next Lego movie?
It's like the next Lego movie that's coming out.
Wasn't that Ninjago?
No, Ninjago came out. There was like 2 Lego movies. Will you just get the thing out of the trunk to make sure to see if I left it there or not? Who is there? Well, I guess while we're waiting for him, I guess I might as well show you the editor's new. Hope he makes it back before the final 5. Actually, hope he makes it back before the final 5. Anyway, yeah. So the editor posted a new image today of his new OC. I think it's really cool. If you don't know what he looks like, this was his transformation right here from 2000 whatnot to 2000 whatever. It's like 13, 15, 16, 2018. Is that no, that's the one. He makes his OC in Photoshop. But yeah, the new design is pretty cool. And hopefully that means he's doing some more like designing stuff there. Except he's probably going to be retaining this image in the world special. I'm just going to warn you right there. Did you find it?
No, there's nothing there.
You sure?
Yeah.
Just where I left my boom. Then where's my radio, man?
What radio?
The radio I brought I brought down. You sure?
Didn't bring a radio?
My black radio that we used there. I told Brony I brought it down just in case. Are you sure I didn't leave that in your trunk?
You did not bring a black radio.
Yes, dude. I did.
No, you didn't.
Remember the radio we were filming with? But during the first time where you played the thing after you did the thing? I can't.
Oh, yeah.
I brought that down just in case there, and I brought it with me to the site. And Brony moved all my stuff into your trunk. I'm curious if it was in there.
Take another look. Yeah, let's see here.
I think I may have left it in there. So yeah, I must have had it on my face cam screen. Sorry about that. I wanted to show the editor's newest thing. Can I still show it? Oh yeah, this was the editor's new OC. Sorry if I forgot to show that to you, if my thing was off that. So, you guys doing okay out there? He'll be back momentarily. He'll be back momentarily. Hold on a second.
he comes back.
It's not there, dude.
It's not there? Sure,
No.
I didn't lose anything. I didn't leave anything in that car?
No.
You're positive?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I found my radio. It was on my shelf the whole time.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't in there.
You didn't know it wasn't,
Yeah.
you knew it wasn't in there? I'm sorry, what?
It's kind of hard to miss something like that, so yeah, I knew it wasn't in my car.
Who knew? You didn't see the cat piano by any chance?
You may have left that at Dad's.
No, it's in the trunk.
How would you know?
So I left it there because it's your problem now.
Yeah, it's not there. It's probably at my dad's.
Well, wherever it is. I remember putting it... I remember seeing it in your trunk and leaving it there.
I know, I wanted to kill your joke.
So yeah, that cat piano is your problem now. If you guys don't know what I do have a DeviantArt page. It's MIB Evan. But that said, I guess since that's the fair thing, you might as well put it in the final 5, I guess.
The 505?
The final 5?
Well, now it's down to the final 3.
Whatever.
Well, all I can say is may 2018 bring us good luck and good fortune.
Okay. My thing is the same thing. I'll be sure to do that, Nathan Alcantara. 2018 is going to bring in a lot of projects. We got some new Mystery Brony Theaters. The new season, Hoof Rock's going to be out there. More Bruce Carr, more stuff. Maybe I might be able to upload something. I've had this radio since 1997. And...
yeah, he actually swiped that from G2. Yeah, that's actually where it went. Evan took it.
yeah. I framed Teddy. Despite Teddy actually really taking it. I actually... that theory in that episode, I actually was thinking to myself, I actually did believe Teddy was the one that may have taken it. He just laid it down there, so I had to come up with this big conspiracy theory about him taking it. So yeah, with that said, thank you for joining us again as usual.
And we will see you next week.
Yeah, good night. Bye. Gotta fade it out or something like that. There we go.